I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Little bit of a update, I guess. Kind of the last of the flowers before we start again. Which I still have some flowers. Not on this one. Its leaf is coming along, but right now that's about all this is doing. It's growing a new leaf. And then here, this one I got, and about the same time I transplanted it. So its spikes, or its flowers, are not so happy. That other spike is really unhappy. This one's not particularly happy. Yeah, I got it, and then I almost instantly repotted it, so the flowers ain't too happy. The plant itself seems happy enough, which is all that really matters. More flowers will come eventually. And then over here, we have the third set of blooming. And I was curious if, in order to grow a leaf, it would have to, sacrifice its flowers. Well, this one decided not to. This is that round 3. Still got both of its blooms. And, okay, that leaf is being reabsorbed a little bit. But it's got its replacement coming out. And it still has its flowers. So, apparently it's not 100% must to reabsorb the flowers to grow a leaf, because that's, and these flowers look good. I mean, in person they're showing some signs of getting old, but here, I'll turn on the light. Where did the light go? There it is. There's a close-up with the light. It's still doing decent. But it does have a new leaf. So, apparently that theory is not 100% if it's true at all. Then, I've got the Miltonia. No longer has flowers. But there is, if I can get close enough, I got more Phalaenopsis that I'm, hugging while trying to do this. But right there at the base, it looks like it might be moving. And on film, it actually appears to be a little bit bigger than it is. So, yeah, it might be moving along. We've still got this spike for the question of how old can spikes get. The trouble is that's the oldest living spike I've got. It's not doing anything, but it's my oldest living spike. And I don't really know exactly how old it is. And I can't go, back through the videos because this particular spike is older than my channel, which admittedly is still quite young, but yeah, spike's older than the channel, so I don't know when it started growing. I did watch it grow, but I don't remember when it started growing. So, moving down here, this is the big purple one that I got. it, if I can keep my finger from going in the frame, has started growing a branch. And I haven't made a video in about 3 weeks because I was sick and I had a bad cough. Well, I'm better now. And this is what happened while I was sick. It's not focusing real well, but it's a branch. And I don't know what that first little bud there looks. Oh, did I go out of frame? I looked over the phone again. Yeah, that first one looks a little weird. I don't know what it's gonna do, if anything, but it's a branch. So maybe another set of these gorgeous purple-white blooms. That'll be interesting. So yeah, it's kind of the end of the blooming season, but I still have some blooms. Purple one over here. It has it lost one. It had a bud that seemed to take forever to open, and then it opened and fell off about as quickly as it opened. So I don't know what its story is or its deal was, but nobody else is showing signs of falling. They're lighter than I expected them to be. So I think when it's done blooming, or rather when they are done blooming, I think I'm going to bite the bullet and repot it for the first time in this plant's life, believe it or not. It has never been repotted. The parent plant died and 2 keikis grew to this size, and it's got roots for years. Yeah, I know, the saying is days, but it's got roots for years. They're so long. This is the one with, I don't know, I remember I wanted to make a video about its 17-inch roots, and it has grown inches, if not more than a foot of root since then. So it's got some long roots. Very long roots. Okay. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on as we come into spring. Not much is happening outside. I got a exotic daffodil that kind of got it right. Looks a little more like a yellow rose growing on a daffodil plant. It got it right, and I was going to take a still of it, but it decided to face the building. So I can't just take a stand back still. I would have to hold it and take the picture at the same time. So, you know, maybe next year I'll get a still of it, and those go on my Facebook page, provided we have a Facebook much longer. Zuckerberg seems to have more problems than I want, so we'll see how much longer we've got Facebook. Hopefully it's not going down, because I kind of like posting stills on Facebook. But Mark seems to be in quite a bit of a position anyway. So, yeah. But as long as we have Facebook, I'll put stills on my Facebook page. Okay. That seems to be everything that has happened in the last 3 weeks. I'll talk to you next time.